Hey, it's Game Deco time again, and you've guessed it, we are continuing the Spies and Assassins Marathon leading up to James Bond First Light later in the month of May. Today we are checking out one of my favorite James Bond video games, From Russia with Love. Oh look, we got the classic kind of version of this. So cool! Yeah, so this is one of my favorite of the kind of, PS2, Xbox era James Bond video games. But first, before I get into that more, we have a cutscene and some bad guys attacking, apparently, Big Ben. I actually think this one looks pretty nice too, all things considered. Ooh. Nothing like some traffic violations to start off. Nobody notices the masked guy. Yeah, so this one, I played almost all of this when I was quite young. I remember getting stuck, probably at, the 80% mark. But I remember liking this one a heck of a lot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Say the line, Bond.
Chicken, not stuff.
Yeah.
Certainly.
And once again, another licensed character model here.
The Prime Minister's youngest daughter. We received word half an hour ago there might be another kidnapping attempt.
She doesn't appear concerned.
Why should she be? With 007 here to protect her.
Aw, that's so nice, thank you. You're too kind, bartender I've never met before. Oh no. The kidnapping attempt happened immediately after you said that. What the hell, man?
Too bad. The game is over, Mr. Bond.
I think it's just begun.
See, his cheekiness, Sean Connery's cheekiness in particular was always, I think, kind of charming. Okay. So this has a auto-aim system. It's not like, everything or nothing, though. It's a little bit different, and I like it a little bit more, if I remember correctly. I haven't played this in a very, very long time. Their color indicates their health level. Okay. Got some ammo. So this doesn't have the whole cover system, I don't believe. It just is that... Oh, God, that guy got blown up. Okay. Okay. Oh, she's on jetpacks. Yeah, there's jetpacks in this game. I remember that now. Okay, so we can vault over stuff, but there isn't specifically a cover system. Okay, we already went through that. Thank you. Okay, this guy. Anything? Nope. Okay, got him. Yeah, so there's jetpacks in this game. I remember multiplayer in this being really fun too because of the jetpacks in particular. I think there's some fun weapons. Just overall some good stuff in this game. This is one of the only ones that I can think of that is actually movie based. I'm gonna say that, but then I think the two PS1 James Bond games, Pierce Brosnan, would also be movie based, I believe. Okay, Bond focus. So we're gonna lock on, and then we're going to press square to enter Bond focus. Bond focus to shoot enemies and targets. Okay. Is that just Bond aiming essentially? It seemed like it just zoomed in. It didn't, I don't think, slow time or anything. Okay. What was... Oh, interesting. Left and right. Oh, okay. Right trigger R2. Yep. Yeah, look at this space. So, already, right off the bat, big set piece. The perfect way to start James Bond game. Will get us right into the action. And then, also at the same time, really lovely spaces already. Now, these aren't the, technically what I always talk about with, the classic James Bond spaces of being the modern, very concrete places, high-tech, feeling. But this is the other kind of James Bond space, which is like fancy area. Anything? No? Nothing? Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to like vault over this probably. So yeah, I remember this one being really fun, and having some fun weapons in it, and overall pretty well made. And I think this one follows the movie like somewhat. I don't remember exactly how much. I haven't seen this movie in a while. Cover, press. Oh, we do have wall cover. Okay. I guess that makes sense because I think this one is after Everything or Nothing. So you would want to, obviously keep some of that. I just accidentally keep reloading over and over again. So I'm going to like waste all my, oh, hello. Yeah, get down from there. What are you, cats? Where go? Huh. Oh, do I have to jump here? Yeah, that's cool. That's super Bond. Just absolutely falling through a chandelier and dying a like pretty miserable death 2 stories below. Ooh, okay, we gotta stop and look at the art. That's so similar to that one Rembrandt that got stolen. That's a nice picture of a lady. Are we? Oh, okay.
My daddy's a very powerful man, you know. You can't just go around
Shut up!
Wait, isn't she like the prime minister's daughter? Like, very powerful man doesn't like actually even quite cut it there. It's not like your daddy's like, I don't know, the beverage distribution, company owner or something for your small town. Your dad's the prime minister. That's like a whole nother level, okay? Good. Oh, hello, miss. Since I'm James Bond, would you like to have some sort of tryst?
How do I get to the roof?
You'll need this pass key.
Okay, thank you. What about that? Schematics. I can't believe they left schematics just on the floor in this room. Okay, we got to get back, I think, out to the main lobby area, or, rotunda. It's not really a rotunda, it's more of like a square tunda. A rectunda, if you will. Man, falling like that off one of those ropes after getting shot a bunch would be super terrible. That's a way to go. Yeah, these spaces look nice. I like the lighting a lot in this one so far. But yeah, I think this one follows the story more than the James Bond PS1, ones. I haven't seen those movies in a long time either, and I've only played those games for a couple minutes total, as I talked about in my Nightfire video. So like, I am unsure how accurate I am there, but I don't think that they are as... Okay, jetpack controls. Okay, ascend, descend, wall moving fire, and dodge the enemy fire. Oh, okay. Can I fire my... Oh, yep, okay. Yeah, it has... Oop, this invisible wall. Okay. Just fire some bullets into... Hey, have fun, London. Oh. Oh, okay. Anything? Big Ben loves this. Interesting to me that you can't lock on in this mode. I did not remember that. Am I supposed to be doing something more than this? Am I supposed to like go hop higher? Look at this like view of London. That's pretty nice. Okay, I think I do actually have to kill these guys. I thought I could get away with not. Okay. No. No. There we go. This makes me think of Shanghai Nights with Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson. Oh, okay. Were you here this entire time? Do I have missiles? Oh, you can lock on. Jeez. I just wasn't pressing the lock on button. Destroy the helicopter. Okay, where is it? Down there. Okay. Oh, and I have missiles also. Okay. This is fun. This is a great set piece to start with. I mean, I know like Quantum of Solace, the game, starts with a big action scene, but it's not quite a set piece in this kind of way. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I'm like hurting. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Oh, yeah, Bond. Oh, wait, I just blew up the helicopter that she's in? That's a terrible decision. I mean, I guess I could do the little spooky move though, and that's super hot.
Are you?
The name is Bond.
James.
James Bond.
Now I'm gonna get to go sleep with the Prime Minister's 18-year-old daughter. That's not creepy, I'm like 55. I don't think he was 55, but the cigarettes do a number on you, huh? Interesting to see this a second time. Sean Connery. He's back in a big way. Not like from the dead. Not from the dead. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a nice James Bond intro. I keep saying it. I say it in every one of these videos. I'm a sucker for a James Bond intro. Yeah, interesting. So they have all of the people. So are they like I don't think this shows movie clips. I think it shows recreated scenes with the footage. I don't remember exactly though, honestly. Yeah, look at that. Look at those hips swinging. Natasha Bedingfield is in this? It was a bunch of like regular people and then Natasha Bedingfield. My pocket full of sunshine is full. Let's see. We got unlocked hedge maze. Is that a multiplayer map? That's probably a multiplayer map. Awards, disables, target 25, current 32. Time, Bond. Is disables kills, but they're like not calling it kills because they don't want it to be super explicit for like this game being rated T, probably. Moves performed, 1. I say this frequently with these James Bond games. I do really like it when these James Bond games have the score menus. I mentioned that in Nightfire as well. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Cool. Extras. What's in the media? Bond girls. You can look at those. So, okay. You have to buy these with points. That's so funny. Hedge Maze trailer. A montage showing Hedge Maze. Okay, no, I'm wrong. Hedge Maze is just the next mission. As I said before, as embarrassing as it is, operative is for me operative. So silly. Have you ever been lost in a hedge maze? I haven't. Why would I go in a hedge maze? And more so, why would I go in a corn maze? Good. I always have a shadow, even when the moon's out. Okay, what kind of statues are these? Vague. These statues are vague. That's what they are. Okay, silenced pistol. We got that. Stealth attack. R2 to stealth walk. And when you're behind enemy, press R1 to perform the stealth attack. I think there's ammo over there, so I gotta be careful not to lose that. Oh. You know, I wanted to do better than that, so we're just gonna restart. I'm so curious about how this actually connects. What? No. Okay, fine. Okay, we're gonna just have to do a stealth walk and kill a guy with a stealth walk in a minute. Do I actually have to like go through the maze part? I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, look at that guy. Who's that? Special moves. Perform stealth attacks, combos, focus shots, to earn more research points. You know what? I just was thinking about it. GoldenEye has a game, but I'm not sure how much it reflects the movie. There's the World Is Not Enough. There's the other PS1. So those three all are at least related to movies. And then there's this one, and then there's Quantum of Solace, and then there's a Legends, which is like a bunch of the different movies. So like, which ones aren't related to movies? I think I was wrong earlier when I said that. Okay. And oh, okay. You know what? The stealth attack's not working for me. It has like a quick time event. Not very good at quick time events. We're just gonna not talk about it, okay? So is the guy with the gun, was he the tail? Radio soldiers will use can use the radio to call reinforcements. Okay.
Alarm! Alarm!
So I don't think I did that right.
Behind that! Watch out, people! Hold
Okay. What does hold and havoc mean? That's weird. It's a weird thing for. What does hold the havoc mean? Not hold the havoc. Hold and havoc. Like we want to do both. We can't pick. We're a little choosy and don't really know which one. I bet we're gonna need a key card here, aren't we? Locked. Look at this cute little run. Trot, 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 trot. Is this the key card? Nope. PP7 rounds. Armor. So like I as a young person was always mixed on whether I liked the FPS versions of these games or the editions of these games or the third person ones more. And this is the one that got me like on the side in particular of the third person ones. I played Everything or Nothing a little while ago. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's part of the marathon. Really liked that game, but when I was a kid, I talk about it in there. I didn't like it that much because I was so used to the first person nature of both Nightfire and Agent Under Fire. And I just kind of preferred how it worked, you know, in the first person version. But this game, when I played it, I really liked so much about this, how it feels, how it controls. I like how the auto aim actually works in this one more so than Everything or Nothing. I think I'm better at this one than Everything or Nothing, or at least I was. And that's what let me, you know, play more of it, basically. I got further. I'm curious if this one has more of a story to it. In terms of, you know, it being a adaptation of the movie, which is an adaptation of the book. I wonder if that, like, a little bit more of a story to guide it also helped me feel better about it. But, you know, some of these systems, like even just like that weapon change thing is very similar to Everything or Nothing's. So obviously they're still, you know, they're building upon it. And yeah, multiplayer in this one was really fun. I really liked using the jetpacks a lot in it. Every weapon has a special ammo that does extra damage. Oh, I completely forgot that. Silenced, okay. Okay, I don't remember how to switch into it, especially because I just... Okay. Opening it. PP7. So is the SP the special rounds? Look at how pretty this is. I really like this little building. Why is it in the middle of the hedge maze? I feel like you're like trying to get your groceries home and you're you know, go in here and it's a lot of work to get your groceries in here. Some flowers, a nice landscape. The same flowers, a different landscape. Maybe it's a diptych. And then they just like, you know, okay, SP rounds are full, so. Can I get out here? No? Okay. That'd have been cool. Nothing else? Okay. Not even a fridge. See, I don't know how to like target the radio in particular. When I try to do that, it doesn't seem to let me target it in particular. Okay, open. Sesame. Oh,
Too easy.
okay. Buddy, I am playing it on operative. That's why it's easy. I always thought the Spectre guys, are these technically Spectre? I think they are. You know, whatever. Yeah, they had to be Spectre because they're still like worshiping the octopus label. Is that why the movie's called Octopussy? Is that because the Spectre logo is an octopus? That has to be it. How have I never put that together before? That's embarrassing. Oh, okay. Interesting. I don't know how to get it to switch targets, like while you're kind of, you know, in the aim mode. It seems like you mostly just keep shooting the one guy until they're dead. And then you can, you know, move on to the next one, essentially. Do you think that's a secret back there? It's probably not, but... Oh, okay, it's just ammo. It's gonna be like special ammo, maybe? No, SMG rounds. Okay. That's still helpful. We will take it. We will take it. Look at how pretty this place is. I like the column work. That looks good. Again, hopefully you have a back door to your mansion so that you can bring the groceries in. A garrote! I have to watch this movie again. I have to watch all these movies again. Well, I was James dead.
Record time, Mr. Grant. You are indeed the killer I'm looking for.
When do I get to kill the real James?
Ooh, have we
After
only
he
been...
steals from the Russians their new Lector decoding machine.
Ooh.
And Bond is going to do it for us.
We assume that's who MI6 will send. There is a girl in the Russian consulate in Istanbul, Tatiana Romanova,
Aw.
who I've ordered to help. She believes I am still with KGB.
Won't MI6 suspect it's a trap?
My reading of the
That man
British
is so
mentality
tall.
is that they always see a trap as a challenge.
True.
And then you can avenge the death of our Dr. No. Let Bond's death be a particularly unpleasant and humiliating.
I always thought this lady was a really fascinating character.
And for my next miracle?
You're going to need a miracle, James, to explain where you've been all week.
Oh, Moneypenny, let me tell you the secret of the world.
You'll have time for that later, 007. Step into my office immediately.
Is it money? I think it's money that's the secret of the world. Ooh, what's this? I'm just gonna rifle through Moneypenny's files. She's like, sir, what are you doing? I found a dinner jacket in the file. Moneypenny, you gotta clean up in here.
Seems you have an admirer. A woman in Istanbul, Tatiana Romanova, who's fallen quite in love with you.
What?
I've never even heard of a Tatiana Romanova.
At least I didn't get her name.
Girls do fall in love
Ba-bum.
with pictures of film stars.
But not a Russian cipher clerk with a file photo of a British agent.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
No, it's some sort of trap.
Precisely. And the bait is a brand new Lector, a Soviet decoder machine.
The CIA has been after one of those for years.
And so have we. She said she wanted to defect, and she'd turn over the Lector to us on one condition. That you went to Istanbul and brought her and the machine back to England.
That's
whole
the
thing is so
most
fantastic, it
obvious
just might be true.
trap ever.
Who is waiting for you?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna dig through M's bookcase now, apparently. I got research points. Okay, bye, M. Have a good... use? Can I like scroll through? Oh, that's interesting. That's such a small detail to put in here. I love that. Okay. Moneypenny, I'll always love you. Yeah, it's cool to see Moneypenny in one of these games.
Oh, the one who's predicting that one day we'll all have computers on our desktops and be able to communicate on them.
That's funny.
Ridiculous.
I mean, that even was like not a big idea when this game came out, even. That wasn't like a full thing that people had. Like computers in our hands that are more powerful than the computers were at this time that this game came out. Ah, Q.
Good morning, 007.
Oh, good morning.
Oh,
Q.
good to
How
know.
have you been?
It's not John
Busy
Cleese.
inventing things?
Not as busy as you've been destroying
Of
them.
course, I will
Follow
always
me,
destroy your
007,
things, Q.
And try not to break anything.
No. It's interesting that the letterboxes on those don't quite fit right. They're a little bit off, actually. It's kind of amusing. Okay.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Sir, is that it? What is that? World's weirdest fleshlight. Q has finally invented it. I don't think I can keep that joke. Look.
We don't have all day, Bob.
Look at what? Look over
Here's
here.
something I'm
Oh.
particularly proud of, 007. This is the Q-copter. Light, agile television equipped for surveillance.
Oh.
Oh,
Did
I
it blow
can
up?
see how you...
Okay, bye. I'm leaving. Where's Tanner?
Typical
Oh, he hasn't been born yet?
situation, 007. There's a bomb somewhere in the training area. You have to find it, equipped only with your laser watch and guns.
Laser watch. Use the laser watch to target objects through the bulletproof glass. Okay, we're gonna search this. Gonna find Q's lunch in here. Wow. Okay. We got laser watch. And boom. Okay, we can open the door now. I actually think that a lot of these James... Ooh. A lot of the James Bond games do a pretty good job of actually running you through the mechanics of what to do. Did I run out of ammo? I don't think so. Oh. Does it want me to do something? It probably wants me to hide. Yep, there we go. It wouldn't let me kill them otherwise. So, like, this is a more advanced version of the cover system in Everything or Nothing, I would say. It just feels a little bit more refined. Boom. Okay. And now I can murder you all. These are very advanced robots. Like, these are definitely being, like, puppeteered by some, like, underpaid, like, third world people, right? Like, that's literally how all those, like, hey, we're gonna automate your entire house robots work, like, in real life. They're not actually, like, autonomous. They're just being puppeteered by a poor person, which really sucks. Okay, tip that over. And then, yeah, so there is, like, a specific cover that you can use here. Do other agents have to do this, or is it just me? Yeah, we did it.
Congratulations, 007. Your training is complete. Now use this device to get yourself to Istanbul.
Not Constantinople?
I expect you to return my equipment, along with the Lector device, in pristine condition.
That's assuming there is one. I don't think there is.
From Russia with love.
Yeah, he said the line. Very interesting how that second mission, you weren't actually Bond. Which makes sense why the voice wasn't, I don't think, actually M or Q or Moneypenny. Very interesting. Okay, mission 3. Yeah, I don't remember any of these missions, actually. I just really remember the multiplayer, and I remember one that, like, is a lot further. I remember this cutscene, though. Just a little bit. Unless I'm just remembering the movie.
Can I borrow a match?
Oh, I use a lighter
It's better still.
Oh.
until they go wrong.
Welcome to Istanbul, Mr. Bond. Your transportation is here, sir.
Okay, good. That guy was my
James, my
contact.
friend. How nice to see you.
Karen Bay. It's been too long. Interesting car. Limited edition.
Your man Q sent it ahead. Warned me not to touch any of the buttons.
You were wise to take his advice. Otherwise, you might not live to regret it.
Yeah, exactly.
They're waiting for us at Station T.
I'll drive.
This guy's like, oh, please, God, no. Okay, let's see how the driving is in this game. So driving X is to accelerate.
I suppose it's customary to have people tailing you in these parts.
It's only the Russians.
Wow.
They follow us, we follow them. It's sort of an understanding we have.
That's very friendly.
So, let's talk about this business of yours.
And thinks I'm wasting my time.
And so do I.
But if there's a chance of getting the Lecter, it's worth the risk.
You're definitely not going to get a Lecter, dude. You're like super not going to get the Lecter. The driving in this is a little sticky, gotta say. But the environment was nice. Being able to make your own way through the town. Ooh. Okay. That assassin guy. Wow.
It appears that your truce with the Russians has just ended.
Uh-oh.
Did order an attack?
Then who did?
I don't know. But the Russians are going to blame us.
Yeah.
Best get us out of here.
That's interesting. Yeah, because Spectre's interfering with everybody. Vehicle weapons, L1 to lock on missiles, and then since I pressed X, I didn't get to read the rest. Boom. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I've talked about this a million times, especially in that first video for the marathon, the Everything or Nothing video, about how driving is very quintessential to the James Bond series. And like car chases
Maybe you can use
are
one of your fancy toys to destroy their garage.
Assuming they don't destroy this car first.
If we need repairs, there's a mechanic in town that will gladly aid us. He owes me many favors.
I mean, and he'll just do it like on the spot. Boom. Okay. Driving is very important to the James Bond series also. There's always the chase, aspect to it. Really? Music is nice. Very intense. Boom. It's interesting how similar this section is to the Agent Under Fire driving section. Where am I supposed to go? I thought that this was the garage.
They are destroying your car, my friend. Haste is the order of the day.
Wait, okay. Actually, though, how am I supposed to get in there? Oh, we're on 0 missiles. Got it. Okay, you know what? I tried to go to the garage. We tried it. It didn't work. Can't go that way either. That emergency brake is like a little strong, gotta say. We'll make another loop around. Okay. I couldn't figure out how to get the garage to work. Wait. Then what was the red place? Did I restock my missiles? Okay, sweet. So then what is the other garage? I guess we'll go back and find out. This is a bigger driving map that's a little more open world than you would think. Boom. And there's some more details like being able to knock down the poles and the trees. Let's see if we can do this cool maneuver. Okay, we destroyed the Russian garage. I don't know why, because we didn't actually plan the attack on them originally. Wow, look at the walls of the city here. That's gorgeous. Yeah, this is one of the better driving missions in one of these games. I like this a lot, actually. This is way better than I remembered. I mean, in terms of the driving mission, in the fact that I didn't remember there being driving missions in particular. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I got some slowdown on my recording.
Another way to the station.
No, we have to get past the tank.
I'm not sure what made it slow down there. That's
It's
funny.
difficult, but not insurmountable.
Hold for technical difficulties. Okay, game suddenly doesn't look as good. Don't ask any questions. Wait, do we have repel in this too? Okay, see, look, I think it is using a lot of everything or nothings. Boom, okay. So interesting that it's not actually the Russians were technically against. Oh, that's super confusing because pushing down. Okay. Yeah, it's like when you're on the wall, it's like tank controls. Ironically, because, you know, the tank. Let's see what happens if we go up here. Maybe we can find our way around. So yeah, we're not like really, we're technically fighting Russians. But we're not really. We're fighting Spectre, who just set us up with the Russians. Oh, wow. Okay, that's like a full-on Tarzan. Shotgun, shotgun. Yes. Did they breach shotgun or Bosch shotgun? Wow, that's powerful. And that feels nice. At least nice enough. It has absolutely no range, which is proper for a shotgun. Okay, got some armor. Let's just hop down there. Okay. Repel, repel, repel. This is cool. This is a good mission design, having to work all the way around. I like those scripted moments where it shoots at you like that. Oh, okay. Am I gonna go through the window? Oh, sick. Oh, Bond moment. Yay, this game has them too. I have a feeling that we stopped having Bond moments at some point, and I think that is when they stopped being video gamey as much. But I miss it. I like Bond moments, as I've said before. Ooh. Okay, is he trying to fire at me? I think so. Okay, let's get the tank. Boom! We did it. James Bond.
Outstanding, 007. A bit over the top, but well done. Now, on to station.
A bit over the top is the perfect thing to say about James Bond. Hey, look at that. We got the Bosch shotgun, and we unlocked the next mission. So that was a fun dip back into James Bond from Russia with Love for, you know, the PS2, Xbox, GameCube systems. I loved this game when I was young, and I still really like it. I think it flows well. I think the combat is smoother than Everything or Nothing, and they've refined some of the systems. Maybe the grappling isn't quite as cool as Everything or Nothing, but it's still there. I think the weapons are really nice. It feels good. The aiming feels good. The driving felt really good. That's some of the better driving in the games, you know, in the James Bond game canon, I would say. I liked that map and going to the garage and coming back, and that was a little bit open. It wasn't just like this one track kind of space. Some of the games have those be very, very linear. And I like it being just a little bit more open, similar to Agent Under Fire, as I said. I think this game is awesome. I really like how it adapts the movie. Makes me want to go see the movie right now. I am thoroughly pleased with my return to playing this game. And I have so many more games coming for the James Bond Spies and Assassins Marathon leading up to James Bond First Light, coming at the end of the month of May. I have Quantum of Solace. I have 007 Legends. I have a lot more other spy and assassin games as well, all planned. And if you want to see any of those or watch the ones that I've already released, you can go and subscribe to my channel. On the Game Deco channel, I play games casually. I am here to have fun and talk about how games are designed, the art, the spaces, and just, my love of video games. I love games new and old, AAA all the way to, indie and solo dev. I love pretty much anything and will give anything a try. And part of this is expanding my palette for games because this kind of game is my bread and butter. But on the Game Deco channel in general, I do try a lot of games that maybe wouldn't be, the thing that I think is exactly for me. And I've had a lot of fun discovering new things that I still love. It turns out I think I just love video games. Do subscribe if you like those kinds of vibes, and if you liked this video in particular, please do give it a like down below. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm and reaching new viewers who also like these kinds of videos, especially during the James Bond Marathon. I would really appreciate it because other people love spy and espionage games as much as I do, and I want to reach them. If you've ever played this game, tell me what you think about it down below. Tell me if you love it as much as I do. I think it's a very fun one. If you want to support the Game Deco show directly, I always really appreciate that. I have a Patreon at patreon.com/GameDeco. I also do have a Ko-fi page. This week, take care of yourselves, take care of people around you, take care of your community. Always remember to not touch the buttons in your car. Apparently, according to Q, they're super dangerous. I'll see you next time.